let's start backing up to an external device. So here I've plugged in my external drive. It's named here. You might notice that there's this icon here that is just some security software that's been pushed out to all MacBooks, so no need to worry about that. What we do recommend though is that any external device be encrypted so that if it goes missing, someone who finds it can't easily get into it. And you can do that through utilities, and a link will be posted as to how to do that. So here we are. We're going to start our backing up, and I'm going to open two Finder windows because I just find that easier for me to navigate. So here on the window to the left I have my external drive, and what I'm going to do is mimic these areas that I've saved files to. So each of these, wherever I have files, I'm going to create a folder in my external drive that I'm going to copy files into. Now, if you don't see these here, it might be for a couple of reasons. One is that they might be hidden under your favorites, and so to find them, just put your cursor over favorites. You'll see this little arrow up here. Click on that and it'll open up. Now they might also be deselected in your settings. So to reselect them, go again up to Finder, go into Settings, select Sidebar. So now if you look, I'll deselect Desktop and Documents. You'll see those have disappeared from here. But as soon as I select them, they reappear. So like I said, right here, I'm going to create some of these folders so that I have an area to copy things into. So I'm just going to right click or control click and then click on new folder, and so I'll just create those folders now. So now I've finished creating those folders. You'll notice that I used a naming convention of desktop old Mac, so old Mac is used in all of them just to sort of indicate that these are files that have been taken off of my old Mac. So I'm going to start with the downloads folder. So I'm going to go over here, select my downloads folder, select the first file, and I can hold down the shift key and use the arrow keys to go down, or the command A key together. That selects all, and I'm just going to drag and drop them over. As soon as I see the plus sign, I can let go, and they'll start to copy over. Now, depending on the size of files and how many files, this can take different amounts of time. It also depends on the type of external drive you've purchased. Some will copy faster, some will copy slower. So we'll repeat this process for each of these. So I'll do the same for desktop and then documents. Now pictures is a little different. In pictures you'll likely have just one photo library. Here you can see 4, but in your case you'll probably only find 1. And what you're going to want to do is then find your pictures folder here for your old Mac folder, and you're just going to drag and drop that file over just in the same way. Now for movies, similar. I'm going to select movies here and then go to movies here. And this is for your iMovies that you've created. So I'm just going to select everything in here and drag it and drop it over into my movies old Mac folder. So that's the process for copying your files from most of your folders over onto an external drive. Please refer to the documentation to see how to export bookmarks, as well as how to deal with notes and calendar.